of light. This is Dr. Drtian. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. God damn, why does this always happen? It be quiet in the motherfucker until I go live, and then everybody start coming in. Ugh, dead as a fucking doorknob. Soon I hit live, here come everybody. Cassava. Lisa Coach John, why is that in my head right now? I don't know why, but it is. For those of you that are live with me now, please do not forget to smash that like button. And you probably wasn't anticipating me. That's normally how it's been going lately. This is how we roll. How we roll. You know what it is. So, as you know from the title, this is your last ray of hope. And what Spirit is asking for you to do is free fall. Lean into this. Okay? You may be in a situation where you may think, hi, Tana. You may think you know. You may think you know what's going on. You may think you know what Spirit is doing, but I am here to challenge you. You have no idea. Okay? I'm going to put my Cash App up because I am going to be doing live readings at the end for $22.22. 2 card pulls. You can do also another 2 card, which will be 4 cards total, 44.22 or 66.22. My moderators are discounted at this 66.66, and half of that is 33.33 for a total of 6 cards. All right, you guys. So what I'm about to do is a reading for the collective, man. Whew. Spirit is getting these messages through, baby. And I've been getting download after download after download. I have been just like a walking conduit, you guys. I swear to God. Like, so much information has just been pouring down from into my crown chakra, and I haven't even been doing anything. I haven't been doing any crown chakra meditation. I haven't been putting no oil on. Honestly, it's just since we went through that portal, after we pushed through that portal, downloads just have been coming in the droves. And I feel like I'm not the only one. If you guys have been feeling tingling in your crown chakra or pressure, like as a migraine, in the form of a migraine, on the top of your crown chakra, put a crown in the comment section. I'm definitely about to go drop one for real. Because my crown chakra has been lit. Hello, Divine Fam. What's up? What's up? I know all of you guys have access to my Zelle and my Cash App. For those that want to Zelle me, you can Zelle me at drtian number 7 at gmail. Excuse me, drtian number 7 at gmail.com. I said it too fast. And again, the reading starts at $22.22. There's no discount for moderators at that price. The discounts start at 33.33. No, at the 66.66 because you get 6 cards. All right, which will only be the 33.33 for you anyway. That's the price that you would pay. That's your special price, and anyone above the moderators would have to pay the full price for all services. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. For those of you that are here, I wish I would have said it when I had 6 people here. Please don't forget to smash that like button because you already know it's about to be dope. You already know I'm about to drop that fire. So why don't you just go ahead and show your girl some love. All right? Because I really didn't come here to play no games. Get her. I don't want that to be on her. It's chemicals. I'm over. Protected over the dodgy podgy. That's my heart. All right, you guys. So, as you already know, I like to pre-shuffle and pre-pull my cards, and I'm going to warn you, I did not look at the meanings. I don't know what these are about to say, but I have meditated and prayed over the cards. Okay? I have prayed and meditated over the cards. Hello, Santana. Welcome. God bless you too. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this lovely ray of sunshine that you're bringing in. I'm going to go ahead and what I sprayed is some heart chakra spray. All right. Just so you guys can come with an open heart, open mind in this space with me. Okay. As you hold space, as we all hold space collectively to receive the messages from source energy. And moderators, please let me know when you make a payment because I'm on live on the phone that I check my payments on. Sorry, I wasn't thinking about that. Um, so just let me know because I have no way of knowing. And I do trust you guys if you said you made a payment. Okay. So I'm about to go ahead and while I'm shuffling the cards, the tarot cards, I'm going to be talking to you. So what I have been told from source is that a lot of you have been feeling like giving up, like myself. I'm gonna be 1000% real. You've been feeling like giving up on your divine journeys. No, I don't do demon stuff. And if you feel uncomfortable, you can leave my channel now, and I'll even do you a further step, and I will block you. Okay, don't come with the mess. Seriously. And if I did demon stuff, you wouldn't have to even ask me. You would know. Let me go ahead, you guys, and send y'all the love that I said I was going to send. I don't know why it's not working on this one. Just know that I'm sending love to you. There we go. There we go. Well, it was going. It's not going anymore. Moderators, can you guys do me a favor while you're on here? Can you, just in case we have any issues, remove Santana if there is any more smoke from him? I mean, your name begins with Satan. Why you asking me? Don't fucking play with me. Because I'll have Michael Archangel kick your fucking ass. I'm not playing. I'm not one to play with. You better ask your demons. Because they know. Why are messages being deleted from my moderators? Moderators, can you confirm that you deleted the messages, or if we need to just get rid? Okay, you deleted it from Santana. Thank you. Thank you, moderators. Let me go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is the most high, Yad He Vahe, who would give me the energetic information for this read, for the collective in all directions, time and space. All demons, trolls, entities, low thought forms that are of the dark will be cast out by Archangel Michael the Archangel, into the dark, dense Tartarus in which you are held in captivity. And give us a moment so we can feel the presence of Archangel Michael here with us on this reading, shining the light, filling our hearts up with the green light, protecting us, covering us, shielding us with his sword. I call upon all of your spiritual agglomerations, your higher selves, your angels, your guides, your ancestors from the highest realms to step in, to come in, to be here as I relay this message to you. I'm going to share something with you guys to show you how fucking powerful you guys are. Do you know this is my second attempt to try to get this fucking message to you? I swear to God. My first attempt, I recorded a whole recording, and on my iPhone that I'm on now, it wouldn't let me upload it. Ask my daughter, did it let me upload it, Ayala? It wouldn't let me upload it. So I was like, okay, I got discouraged because it was like about 44 minutes long. I went to sleep because I wasn't about to try to fight up these little lower energies, okay? I went to sleep. I plugged my phone up. My daughter took my iPhone off the damn charger. And when we got down here, when I went to go live, it was at a low percentage. So I had to go back upstairs to get the fucking charger. And then when I come on, Santana comes with this fake ass motherfucking satanic charm. Hello, God bless, and all this, and they're gonna ask me, do I do Satan stuff? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. If I'm on somebody's channel, if I'm of the light, why do I give a fuck what they do? If I felt like they worship the devil, I'm logging off their damn channel. I don't give a fuck what they do. That's their business. Hell, Satan, do what the fuck you want to do, but that's not what I'm doing. If you have the light, you're not going to care what someone else do. If you have a creepy or leery feeling, you're going to log off. That's how I knew he was of the dark, Satana. And then you asking me, am I the one worshiping Satan? With Satan at the beginning of your fucking name. Bitch, get the fuck away from me. One thing that I do not play, you guys, I'm not scared of a demon. My name is Tyan. That means to cut fucking through. I cut demons' throats. I'm not playing. And they know not to fuck with me. And thank you guys for handling that motherfucking troll. For real. I'm glad y'all took care of it. Nah, we do not play that shit here. You can go on the fuck on. Archangel Michael's here now. If somebody else want to play like that, they gonna get their ass tore up. I'm telling you. Because I've seen it happen on many of my lives when I call upon. I don't even have to light a candle. That's the ranking I got. I don't have to light a candle for Michael to come. All I got to do is just call his name. And he's here. Just like that. Don't y'all see the energy shifted? You can't catfish the universe. Where God is, the devil cannot remain. I don't even have to rebuke you. That's the power I got. You know not to cross me. Trying to get the message out for the collective, and here comes the devil. The devil been trying to fight me all day, y'all. But the devil, you already work for God, devil. Anyhow, he tried it. I'm so glad you guys was here. I lost my chain of thought. I was talking about the crown chakra, and here his ass gone. Trying to be a motherfucking troll. Trying to be used by the lower realms. God bless you, and God loves you. Well, we know what God you talking about. I'm glad Satan loves me because Satan protects me. And I'm not saying this to be facetious. God protects me too. I got angels and I got demons that protect me, baby. So, like I tell people, if you don't know, you better go ask your master. Okay? Because I think you're going against your master right now. Because even your master knows. All right. Let me get off my soapbox and let me go ahead and cleanse these cards again. I just feel a need to. I just feel a need to, y'all. With what just happened. The hell? All right, moderators, let me know if you have donated or if you want some cards pulled. I'm in a process because I want to change. We're shifting, you guys. We're shifting from 4D into 5D right now. And I want to change some of the readings that I've been putting out because I feel like some of them it's outdated to my soul. And I know if it's outdated to my soul, for my moderators, y'all already with me. You're on the same frequency because you're part of my tribe. I know that we're shifting into higher energy and higher light codes. Okay, higher light codes are being brought in. And I was asking for you guys to drop a crown, and I was about to drop a crown, and this clown came. I can't stop talking about it because I was just about to put a crown in the comment section. Okay. So if you guys have been feeling again like movement in your crown chakra, like vibrating, buzzing, getting headaches. I've been getting a lot of those, but I fell and bumped my head too. But I've been, you guys, since I fell and bumped my head 2 days ago, my crown chakra has been. I don't know. The shit that happens to us on this realm, y'all, it be fucked up, but it be stuff that is meant to happen, honestly, for our evolution of our souls. It be some shit that's really meant to happen. Okay. Yes. Thank you. That prayer was from the heart. That prayer really was from the heart. So let's go ahead and let Tarot kind of give us the energy of what God is trying to convey to the collective and the twin flame journey. This reading is for twin flames. Okay, usually I haven't been doing readings for twin flames, but God told me not to do any reversals today, and I'm gonna honor God on that. Your first card you have is the Lovers. This all right. I already got one donation, um, and that is for Dana. Okay, that is for 4 cards, Dana, because you got half off of the 44.44. I'm assuming that's what you did, so I'm gonna honor that. So we got the Lovers, you guys. This is the alchemical marriage. This is the very thing that we are speaking of here, that God is telling you that you're about to get this last ray of hope. You didn't even know. You had no idea. You could not conceive it in your mind what God is about to do for you and your twin flame. Hero Schemos. This is the alchemical marriage that you have been working your way up to. This is where you guys are about to align together across the board. Okay, no more parallel universes that you two are operating out of separately, but together. You're coming together. Together, you're coming together in the 3D. You're already connected in the 5D. You already know that. I thought you said that it wasn't half off until the 66. Oh, I did say that. I'm sorry. I did say that. I did say that. So you only want 2 cards, Dana? I did say that I wasn't going to give half off to the moderators until it was 66, which is the 33. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. But you paid me 22, and it caught me off guard. Sorry, you're right. Thank you for being honest. Okay, 2 cards it is, baby. All right, so we got the Lovers, the alchemical marriage, the coming together, as above, so below. Man, God is not playing about this twin flame journey. God is not playing about the divine masculines awakening and coming into union with divine feminine. It's happening as we speak. You may not be able to see it on a physical level, but it's happening. I'm telling you, God is not one to be mocked. You seen how Archangel Michael came in and kicked that demon's ass. I'm telling you, God is not playing. What God had just shown us with that troll is the ass kicking that's being done cosmically, okay, planetary wise across the universe. You see how Michael came in real quick and cleaned that up, y'all? That is what is happening in your union. Spirit just told me. God allowed that to happen to show you God's power. Some of you have forgotten about God's power. You've already seen the works of the devil. You've already seen the Lord entities and energies try to tear your union apart. But do you see the power of God? If you see the power of God, can you guys do me a favor and put the sound, the symbol in here? I'm about to drop it. Because guess what? I know the power of God. I know that the power of God is now resounding in your twin flame union. Drop the sound, y'all, if y'all really know what it is from what it's not. Okay. You recognize that you are lonely. At the same time, you realize that without separation, there can be no connection or demonstration of love. You are attracted to that with which you wish to merge. Be advised in that truth. Self love. Come on now, spirit. Come on now. Just break it down a little bit softer, God. God is giving it to y'all raw. Self-love is what you are to focus on, which can be translated as self-confidence, self-esteem, self-respect, and deep understanding of the inner marriage is the key to a lasting relationship. True marriage consists of knowing you are simultaneously united and separated at the same time. Accept this equation for inner happiness now. Y'all, we just begun. This is just the beginning. And I'm saying this is just the beginning of your damn reading. I'm just peeling back the layers like you peel back the layers to an onion. God loves you. Yeah, my phone says low battery. If it hangs up, I'm gonna be so mad. Um, you guys, this is what I'm about to do. For the rest of this reading, I'm gonna have my phone up at the ceiling because I have to charge it. I don't want to lose you guys. Plus, I have readings that I still have to get out for Dana. Okay, and whoever else is on that would like me to read for them. Give me a second. Plug it up, please. I'm gonna pull your next card, you guys. You guys are not going to be able to see, but that's fine. I'm still here, and you guys know why. Okay? I'd rather do it this way than to end the reading. All right, you guys. You have the Six of Faith, Six of Waters, which is the Six of Cups come. I can still show you. So the Six of Cups deals with that strong soulmate connection. All right? The soulmate can be from a previous life or a past life. Could be your twin flame. It definitely is your twin flame because I already told you it's a twin flame reading, right? Why are you having this card? Because some of you may be divided because of your belief system. Because there's a cross here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups with the star of David or the Merkaba. Okay, that's on it. That's letting me know you guys are not evenly yoked when it comes to your spirituality and your belief system, or what you believe in. All right. You may be more spiritually advanced than your partner. It doesn't mean that they don't have access to the same knowledge that you have. It just means that they asses ain't applying it the way that you are. And that's causing you guys to become unevenly yoked. Does that make sense? Oh man. Some of you are trying to gain clarity on your path. Some of you are asking and needing clarity in this wind of change. I just feel, and I just keep hearing that there's a wind of change that's in the collective right now. There's a wind of change. So I haven't learned that the answer to your questions lies within. What you're being asked from spirit is to surrender to faith. Be innocent like a child. Remain innocent, you guys. Take great pleasure in your childlike qualities. Experience the world as if you are seeing it for the very first time through the lens of a child. You are taken care of in all ways. Know that. So the Six of Cups deals with childhood memories and nostalgia, like, childhood nostalgic memories, like going to the fair and eating cotton candy, riding on the roller coaster rides. You know how that feels in your stomach when you go up, when you go down. Going on that country ride with your parents in the country and going up and down the hills, up and down. And woo, you know how it feels real good when you're going down. You get those butterflies, you get those chills. That is what spirit wants you to have. That is what is being called into your life. Is those childhood memories in the now moment. God is not telling you to go back and remember your childhood. That's not what I'm saying here. What Spirit is saying is that you are supposed to have childlike wonder. Are you viewing what you're going through like a child? When children go through things, they don't fear. That's not their first emotion. Their first emotion is normally curiosity. I wonder what's going to happen next. That's usually their first thoughts because they're curious, they're inquisitive, they ask questions. Spirit is telling you on this leg of your journey with your twin flame to ask those questions that you are afraid to ask. Okay? Have that, like Dana said, that childlike faith. Have that childlike faith, you guys. That childlike faith is what is going to set you free from this bondage that the Lord energies and entities are trying to entrance and entrap you in. Just like they tried to shake us up at the beginning, but they already know. Ass get kicked when you come over here. And I'm not afraid. Never be afraid because you're never by yourself. Michael's always around me. I'm never afraid. Okay? Michael got rid of that person in 5.2 seconds. So, know who you roll with. Like Sierra said, this is how we roll. We got a whole spiritual entourage that is ready to kick some ass spiritually. Everybody just think that the angels are these love beings of light, and they're woo woo frilly, and they're it's nothing but love. No, they will kick some ass if they have to. Trust me. I know. I work with them every day. It's not a day that goes by, you guys, that I don't work with them. This is my mission as a gatekeeper. I've been initiated into this, and it's fun. I know what they're capable of, and I know that they can be fierce, and they can be cutthroat, and they can be rebels if they want to. So just know that they're fighting even much, much harder for you and your twin. This is a spiritual war. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. You got the 7 of fire. I know what that is. That means that you're standing on business. That means that the angels are standing on business when it comes to you. You guys, if I'm holding this upside down, please forgive me, because remember, I'm the other way, and I don't know how it's going to appear to you. So But this is Seven of Fire, and I am only reading in the upright um, as instructed by Spirit. You are being asked to stand up. You are being asked to defend like a vigilante your union. I remember years and years ago, there was a movie that my soulmate, my kid's father, wanted me to watch when we were married. I think it was called, damn, it's a Christian movie too. And this guy, he writes a lot of Christian books, but it has something to do with this guy. He was a firefighter. I don't know the name of it. It's escaping me for whatever reason. But um, he had got married to his wife, and up until their marriage, their relationship dynamic was beautiful. But the moment that they got married, Satan or Satan started immediately attacking their marriage unit. And as a firefighter, he learned that you do not leave your partner in the fire. So that was the message and the undertone of the movie. The wife would go into what she called her prayer closet. Anytime they would have a fight, she would go in there and she would go to war and she would battle it out, her and God. And as they continue to battle or argue, she would battle it out with God again and again and again and again, and until finally she screamed at God, and she was like, why do I have to keep coming to you and telling you over and over again everything that I'm going through and everything that I've been through? You know already before I even come to you what's going on. And something shifted. At that moment, when she poured her heart out, something in that relationship dynamic shifted. You're right, Dana. When people do get married, things do change because the enemy knows there is strength in numbers. See, this is what God has been having me in training for the last 4 days. I'm stuttering shit. I have been studying sexuality, sensuality, yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy, the lingam and the yoni. When the lingam and the yoni comes together, they are united. That is the marriage. You do not need a legal piece of paper to be married. As a matter of fact, Joseph and Mary were engaged. They were engaged when Jesus was conceived, but they still lived together. They had not at that moment consummated their marriage. They were truly twin flames. Because you don't need to have sex to consummate a marriage. They were still looked at publicly as being married. Okay? My point is this. Once the two become together and y'all do that hanky panky, that's the moment you're going to start having problems. But when you make it an outside announcement for the whole world to see, that's when them demons come, baby. And trust me, they're not coming because they don't feel threatened. You just pissed Satan off. You just slapped him in the face. And that's why people start to have problems in their physical marriages. Is because they are, twin flames. Most of the ones that are getting attacked are twin flames. They're not going after soulmates like this because soulmates don't love with the intensity or on the level as twin flames. They don't love that hard. Their love is not really unconditional. Most soulmates, once they, experience the need of you and they've used it, they move on. Remember, a soulmate is just usually there to teach us some lessons. It's not meant to be everlasting. Okay? Like Whitney Houston said, I want you guys to listen to Whitney Houston's Greatest Love of All. You're going to receive some downloads on that. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. This is what Spirit is trying to convey in the twin flames relationship dynamic, especially towards divine feminine. Not necessarily divine masculine, because the masculines have already had this self-love for most of them. They're very self-centered, very selfish, very self-reliant, and we can continue to go on about how many selves they got. Okay? But learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all, you guys. Whitney Houston said it. Whitney Houston's a twin flame. She knew what she was talking about. Now it's about you gaining courage, gaining the strength, gaining the courage to stand 10 toes down in your union. This is yours. This is nobody else's union but yours. If you're not going to stand for it, who else is going to stand for it? Nobody. Nobody's going to stand 10 toes down. And you got the 7 of fire. You already know 7 of wands, baby. That means that you are about to be the vigilante. You're about to fight. You're going to be the hunter, and not the hunted. You got the power. You're being equipped right now with spiritual tools and downloads. I know, because Spirit told me. Spirit told me that we're all receiving our downloads right now. Even on this channeling, you're receiving downloads. My crown chakra is moving right now. I'm telling you. I feel it. You feel it. It's strong. Conditions intensify. The further risk with greater awareness, you may feel trapped by social expectations, all that you were taught as you were growing up. But now, the reality of the past no longer works for you. If you trust in your own internal convictions, you will develop strengths and a sense of self-confidence which will work for you, and it will. In good times, and good time come to be expected by others. If you have the courage of your convictions, all that traps you will fall away. So remember how at the beginning of this reading, the lower entities came to try to trap us. You see how it fell away? Do you see how it immediately fell away? Why? Because we stood on our convictions, we stood on our business. Can't no devil or demon come and shake us. They gonna get shaked. Let me get the last card, and then I'm gonna go to the oracle, and then I'm gonna go to um, Dana's reading. Okay, so it looks like 7 is a peculiar number here, because the next card I have is the 7 of water. You may be dealing with someone who is heavily battling addictions. It may be sex addiction. They may be addicted to porno, or they may be just addicted to other people. They may be addicted to other people's bodies, body to body, having that sense of security, which is a false sense of security, because they are not going to feel the way that they feel with you, with no one else. They may be addicted to drugs, substances, substance abuse. They may be addicted to alcohol. They may be addicted to gambling. They may be addicted to lying, a pathological liar, and so forth and so on. But the point is, they have addictions that they need to overcome. And this has been what has trifled your relationship. You remove the addictions, and that's the answer to your fucking prayer, right? God knows this. And the funny thing is, your prayer has already been answered. This is confirmation if you prayed here within this open portal about your divine masculine and your union. God is giving you confirmation on this reading that the prayer has been answered. Your prayers have been answered. So cease to pray anymore over this situation because you already have the answer. Your next card is be the hunter, not the hunted. You see the owl? My daughter's scared of owls. I don't know why. But every time I even mention their name, that little girl, she be tripping. So, with that being said, the owl represents wisdom. For those of you that are here, please do not forget to smash that like button. Please and thank you. The owl is one of the most spiritual totems that there is in the spiritual animal kingdom. You're being asked this question. Do you feel you are at the beck and call of circumstances, situations, and relationships that are outside of your control? And can we all say a resounding yes? Can we? I know I can. Is your attention being called away from what you love? Oh, take your mind off the divine masculine. Don't worry about him. He'll be okay. How's that been working for you? It hasn't been working for me, y'all. Because we're not supposed to take our focus away to the extent that we lose the connection or that we lose the passion. We're supposed to have a passionate focus upon our journeys and creative self-expression. Are you feeling roped into becoming a support tonic or a savior or a heal-all for others? There is a big difference between healthy supportiveness in a relationship, which includes healthy self-support, and ignoring your own journey out of misplaced guilt, shame, unworthiness, or the belief that the needs of others are more important than your own. That is not compromise. That is an unhealthy and neglectful situation to yourself. You're being asked to see through the assumptions, expectations, tantrums, or manipulations that may be put upon you by yourself or by the other person. See through them to the truth. You can only step side by side if you change your response or choose to release that which you can recognize. This oracle brings you some important news. You are capable of seeing the truth, outsmarting old patterns, and responding more creatively to craft new and improve relationships. You don't have to be drawn into the dramas of others or the suffering of repetitive struggles and cycles. Isn't that what you're feeling with your twin flame right now? Tell me I'm lying. Aren't you going through the same bullshit you've been going through since you met your twin? God hears you. God knows and God sees. You can become still and intent with a willingness to see it to the truth. And doing so, you will be open to being shown another way. The inner wisdom the inner wisdom of your heart, or a flash of insight from the great universal mind that penetrates your own awareness. This oracle also brings you particular guidance that there is a message coming your way. This message will be important to you, and you are not to paint it as anything more than less than what it is. Sit with your heart. Take your time. Even if there is a deadline for your answer, you will be able to bend and stretch time so that in your relaxation, you can feel for what truth is in the situation at hand and respond appropriately. The more honest your response is without the need to be aggressive or apologetic, the more energy you will be unleashing from unhealthy patterns and in a fresh new course of your life, which is now what your life wants to take on. This is a powerful time for you right now. Everyone that is on this live, everyone that is going to be chiming in later for the reading, this is a very important time for you, no matter how seemingly small or how apparently dramatic events around you appear to be. Know that you are stepping into a new phase of empowerment. From that place, a new freedom and self-love will emerge. Mother Nature offers you the wisdom medicine of the owl, the ability to hear what is not spoken and to see what is hidden in darkness. Please trust what you feel beyond appearances. The power and the magic of the owl is working with you and through you, and Mother Nature is by your side, assisting you in navigating the current life transition into a new way of being. You guys are being called to move in a different way than what you're not used to. And it scares you. Of course it's scary. It's uncharted territory. You've never been this spiritual person. You've never been this spiritual self that you are now. And that can be a bit scary. That's why you're being told to follow your own rhythm. Don't listen to nobody on the 3D, okay? That's your next card. Follow your own rhythm. I'm sorry, you guys, if this is a little bit long, drawn out, but this is what Spirit wants you to know. This is messages from Spirit, not from drtian. You're getting instructions on how to traverse on this leg of your journey, which is the most pivotal, most darkest spot that you've ever been in your union. Tell me I'm lying. This is the darkest spot, and this is the darkest that it will ever be. It will never be this dark. It will never be this gloomy. It will never be this confusion, this much confusion ever again. All right, deep within you are moved by an ancient, powerful force that cannot be tamed. It is the rising pulse of your connection to the life force. You feel it in your bones. You feel it in your blood, in your heart, and in your belly. Remember, I was telling you guys about those roller coasters, right? Those rides going up and down. And I was telling you about the butterflies. All right, you guys, if you're feeling what I'm feeling, please let me see you put butterflies in the comment section, because I'm sure going to put butterflies because I feel them. I feel those butterflies. Just put a butterfly, drop a butterfly if you will. I dropped my butterfly because I feel it. I feel it. I dropped my butterfly. Where the hell did it go? Okay, strange things are happening. Strange things are happening. Because I just put my butterfly there. So we feel it in our heart, we feel it in our belly. And when there is something dying within, you sense it falling away, no longer needed. You sense when it is time to rest and be patiently in transition. A lot of you have been sleeping a lot. A lot of you have been resting a lot because you're transitioning. That's what your body needs. You feel the stirring of agitation and restlessness when new life calls you to create, to act, to step forward, and to take risk. You get tired. You know that you march to the beat of your own drum, that no one else can tell you what your inner rhythms are, and that you must trust in your own timing. Notice I didn't say God's timing, I said your own timing. You are the one that is creating this alongside Source. You cannot be rushed or forced, nor can you be held back when it is time to bust forward, to burst forward. Think of light, think of sun, think of sun rays right now. Life celebrates and supports the natural rise and fall of your inner rhythms. What did this oracle come to teach you? It brings to you the special message that you cannot miss what you are destined for, nor will you gain anything by trying to push yourself. Trust in the life cycles within, and you will feel the perfect balance between effort and surrender, discipline and letting go. This will not miss you, viewer, divine feminine. When it's time for the rhythm of rest, you will feel a natural slowing down within and be drawn into contemplation and environments that are most gentle for you, spacious or nurturing, and perhaps more peaceful. When the rhythm of play beats in your heart, you'll reach out to others to connect, dance, converse, sing, make music, make love, and share your wildness. You will be drawn to uplifting groups and places where you can experience a positive energetic exchange. Your needs will be met in harmony with your own rhythms. All that you will miss out on, all that you will miss out on by trusting this is anxiety. And who cares about that? Who cares about anxiety? Who cares about being anxious? What you will gain is peace. Your message is even stronger now for you, that you must surrender your attachment to things the way others think that they should go or be done, the way that you even think that it should be. Whether that be the hours that you sleep or the way you structure your day or creative work, you must honor your need for rest, replenishment, as well as your need for play. Sometimes take an afternoon trip to the beach, okay? Take a nap when you feel mentally depleted. Like I did today, I felt when I was trying to get this done and it wouldn't upload, I felt defeated. I put so much work, I poured so much work into that video. I channeled, straight channeling, and I used cards. That draws from my energy. But I didn't let it stop there. I gathered the strength to come back. Experiment with what works best for you and tailor your lifestyle so that it nurtures your best self into being. Don't let this journey tire you out. Good for you. I'm happy to hear that from you because I know how hard you work, Dana. Dana says she's been sleeping like a baby, and I'm glad. Don't you feel so good once you wake up? Feel all revitalized, re-energized, renewed? All right, next card. Going beyond the normal. We got two more cards, you guys, and then I'm going to get to Dana's reading. Going beyond the normal. So we can't be average at best. We can't be average at this, you guys. Girl, I know that's right. I know that feeling. I sure do. Um, I'm almost there. These messages, y'all, they've been deeper than deep. Like, I feel it. Like, I've heard readings, I've even done my own personal readings where um, God told me and my twin flame we're going to get back together. And I didn't feel energetically aligned. But this time, my real, true, bona fide twin flame that God has paired me with, I know he's coming. I know we're going to be together. Yes, he is. Look at my phone. I feel it now more than ever. And I feel totally aligned to it. On the path of life, there are deciding moments where we can choose to go with the mainstream or we can dare to take a bolder, more authentic and trusting way, even if it seems riskier or less safe. To rely? Yes, you can. My phone is crazy. To rely solely on logic and science without incorporating the mysterious and magical is a recipe for an existence. Yes, it is. That is far too dry. The sacred rebel within our hearts will always choose a juicier approach to life. You are currently approaching such a choice point. You could say that the choice is about balance. It is less about choosing to honor either art, science, gardening, or architect, or more about integrating all approaches so that you enhance rather than hinder your life journey. There is a time and a place for logic, strategy, planning, and measurable outcomes. These are not bad tools to have, but we must be vigilant. We keep hearing that word. You guys type that in the chat box. One of the moderators type the word vigilant because I keep hearing this throughout your reading. Be vigilant, not to worship them or allow them to quash our less rational but equally valuable decision making tools, intuition, feelings, and those things you know without knowing how you know them. The flowing inspirational energy of the heart may have no conceivable basis in logic or reason and still be uncannily accurate. To remain rebellious, we must not sacrifice the art of emotion, instinct, passion, intuition for the science of logic and strict planning. On the other hand, gardening and art do provide us with a plan, albeit more loosely held. This plan still requires us to set aside, to draw upon reliable methods, and to prepare with certain tools. However, there is a healthy dose of organic flow, responsiveness, and trust in the creative process of bringing something to life. This leads to cultivation of the most beautiful, abundant, and successful garden and the most vivid healing arts. I'm feeling a little perplexed right now because I remember when I was dating my twin flame when we were engaged. I remember him telling me that we had a garden and it was our love garden. And we could put into that garden whatever we wanted to yield fruit from. And whatever we put into this garden, it would replicate. after its own kind. But we had to put something in it. And we had to make sure that we put something in it each day. Well, I don't know sometimes if we say things because we know that's what we need to do, or we say things because it sounds good, but it's going back to full circle. Your spiritual gardens, we need to water our own gardens to make them grow. We need to plant the seeds that we want them to yield. You and your twin flame have a garden. What are you putting into that garden? This oracle brings you a special piece of guidance. You're moving outside of the plan. You are living on the border of what is socially accepted. This is a good thing. This is fringe dwelling freedom. Others might not see that this way. Others may not understand it straight away. And this may be something that's very different, but that secret eccentric streak is just waiting to show itself. And maybe you are on an out and proud fringe dwelling completely comfortably with the way that things have been. Either way, this oracle brings you the message that you now have a chance to live from the heart more deeply and expressively than ever before. It wants you to realize that it is a legitimate, empowered, and creative way to live that honors all of who you are. You can give up forcing or squashing yourself down into a very limited set of so called desirable qualities like intellect and control. If you are yet to relate to this consciously, this oracle brings you the further message that you are going to be breaking with tradition. Perhaps not entirely, but at least in a way that is meaningful to you. This will require you to have courage and convictions and faith in your heart's truth. You will be living from the heart from now on. This will help you and inspire others around you to step out of fear and to live more freely and lovingly, just like you. You are not necessarily meant to abandon logic and throw caution into the wind and intellect altogether. You are to use them in servitude, to serve the desires of the heart rather than to replace it. Its naturally spontaneous and truthful nature with controlled planning and neural strategy. It's time to get a bit wild and let nature take its course. So, you are getting so many confirmations from God that God is on your side and that God is going to see you through to the end with this hero gamos marriage, this alchemical marriage. You got the sacred fool. And I'm being led to just only read one portion of this to you. Okay? But we know the sacred fool. The sacred fool is the one that has traveled the 78 gateways or 77 gateways. Okay. All right, hold on. I got something else that came up before that. Spirit said he wants me to read softly, softly, the tender touch. And that came before that card, so I'm going to do that. There's an old story that the sun and the wind were debating about who was more powerful. After boasting about their prowess, they made a wager. A man walked down the street with a coat on. The wind and the sun decided that whomever could force the coat off the man was the most powerful. The wind began demonstrating its expressive power. It blew and caught underneath the coat, pulling it and nearly ripping it right off the man. But the man wrapped his coat around himself more tightly to protect himself against the force of the wind. And eventually, perhaps temporarily, out of puff, the wind gave up. The man took over. He shone down, becoming brighter and brighter until the man slipped off his coat, slung it over his shoulder, and walked down the street, quite possibly wondering what was happening with the weather that day. The wind attempted to do by force what the sun was able to do by just being. I love this analogy, you guys. Do you see the difference of what can happen when we force a situation as opposed to when we're just being? That's the lesson. Okay. You are being asked to surrender your forcefulness, your determination, and your intense activity. Even if it's just you have surrendered the goals you were chasing through those endeavors. No, certainly not. This is not about letting go of achievement. It is about understanding the process of manifestation in a more intelligent way. There is a way of creating that gives you energy and doesn't leave you utterly worn out and drained. Hello, come on, source. It is about allowing what you want to come to you. Be yourself, your absolute self, naturally, organically, and with ease. Shine your light just like the sun. And allow your presence to invite that which you wish to receive. It is about cultivating an energetic affinity with what you seek rather than feeling of lack and need. Do you see the subtle, important difference? Even thinking about it, don't it make you feel good when you're just being your true, authentic self, lovely, beautiful self, and your twin flame is loving you and wanting to always be around you, only thinking of you because you're you and there's nobody else like you, and they're drawn into your sun? That feels better. That feels good because it's natural. It's abundant. There's no lack. You're full of life. And know that like attracts like. You're energetically embodying what you wish to attract more into your life. And so you're going to receive that. The message also further lets you know that you don't need to push quite so hard to receive what is naturally coming to you anyway. Your push comes from a place of uncertainty and anxiety over whether or not you will succeed. You need to relax and have more faith in yourself. All things come in time, rightfully and according to the greater purpose and loving wisdom. You are not immune to this. You shall have your time and shine too. Rebel against any voice of fear within you that says anything otherwise. I'm telling you, fall into this, lean into this, viewer, because it's yours for the taking. You are a part of a global healing manifestation process that's happening right now worldwide through your way of being and how you also show up in the world. You're helping to birth a new awareness. This is new for you. This is a new way to heal the human heart and to bring it back into balance with nature. This is essential for the human soul to survive, to flourish, and to be cooperative with the new energies that are here on the earth. So this is a change in the approach, and you're being encouraged to shift from head to heart. That is essential for you as an individual and your well-being. You need to heal so that you can help the world heal. Does this give you absolute permission now in your own mind to take an easier approach to your sacred, rebellious, creative manifestation? I hope so. And the Sacred Fool is the last card. We're almost done, y'all. Thank y'all for bearing with me. But honey, when spirit speaks, spirit speaks. Y'all always know the difference between when I speak and when spirit speaks, because spirit takes longer than me. I say what I say, and I channel what I channel, and it's always from spirit. But when there's a message directly from spirit, that becomes different. For those of you that have been here on my channel, y'all know the difference. When there is a message that needs to be conveyed, I can't control what's being said and how it's being said and how it's being conveyed, because it needs to be conveyed in such a way that you can understand and understand and use it in your shift. The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels right to stay attached to it. The sacred fool in you trusts completely. It would never occur to this part of you to try and outsmart life and resist its flow. It recognizes the mind is a monkey puppet on strings. More often than not, it is cajoled in fear when it could be playfully dwelling in the radical spontaneity of life. So the sacred fool in you urges your mind to let itself be pulled into joy by your heartstrings, not in fear and doubt by the controlling machines of mass media or your mind. So you're being called to be at play, and it's time for you to let life happen in a completely unreserved, unscripted way. No matter how bizarre it may feel, you're being asked to do something different because something better is happening. It's going to be okay. Those self-imposed conventions and those things of the past that were breaking us down is a sign that we need to do something different beyond what we can see, because it's bigger than life. It's bigger. It's a bigger life adventure, and it's calling you. So take that enlightened approach and awareness. The tables will turn, and you will gain great inner freedom and creative juice. Stay on your path. Stay on the journey. For those of you twin flames that are wanting to get off the journey, stay on the journey. Remember to take nothing too seriously, and it will work out perfectly. This is your message from source energy, and I love it. Damn it, I love it. I love it because I didn't even read any of the cards beforehand, y'all. All I did was prayed and meditated. That was it. And spirit said, just pray and meditate. I got it from there. I got the rest. And man, didn't source show up and show out. If you guys don't feel damn good about your journey, I don't know what the hell to tell you. I feel good. I feel great. And I'm going to go ahead. I feel so damn good. I'm about to put the twin flame fire. If you guys are in alignment and agreement with this message from source, can you please put the twin flame fire? I'm about to put the twin flame fire up. I used to put it up on my channel all the time when I was really deep on my journey. If you guys can see, the green heart, the fire, and the purple heart is the twin flame fire. If you feel a resonance, even those that come on later, you guys can chime in. You can still put the twin flame fire here, please, if this message resonated with you. If you want to do a monetary donation, you can do that as well. If you feel a resonance, if you want to buy something from my love wish list, you can do that. Like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you feel like is good karma to you, whatever resonates in your soul, whatever you're moved to do, please do so. And please do not forget to smash that like button. All right. Dana, I'm about to pull your two cards, honey. That was a beautiful ass reading. Plot twist, huh, y'all? Spirit is on it. We are going to get these unions come what may, baby. We already got it. Okay? What they say, spoiler alert, we already know how it ends. Sade, you missed it, girl. We got trolled at the beginning and everything. Michael Archangel had to come in and kick some demonic ass. Oh my God, this has been one of the funnest lives. This has been real lit. Let me know if anyone else made a donation so I do not overlook you, but I do know I got 2 cards that I owe to Dana. I'm going to go ahead and get Dana's cards cleansed and cleaned. All right, we're going to pull 1 tarot, 1 oracle for Dana. Thank you for participating, Dana, in this live reading. Thank you for being my moderator. Thank you, Divine Film, for helping Michael Archangel to kick that demon out. Okay. Ooh. You got 9 of fire, which is the 9 of wands. It's the eye of fire. This card is a card of carrying the weight of others around you. You are being asked to be lifted out of the fire, to rise up. You have arrived at the peak of your experience. You have reached the right wavelength, the right current, the right vibrational frequency. You are tuned to the right frequency. You are seeing accurately. And if you work within the concrete realm of everyday life, your clear sight will lead to solid creations that will endure forever. As changes occur, do not let yourself get thrown off balance. Stay focused on the details of living. My other phone just died. Can you please plug that in? I'm glad that's not the one I went live on. So, there you go. I told you, you're being lifted out of the fire. You're in the right vibrational frequency, honey. How many confirmations do you need? You keep on getting those confirmations, baby. You are where you need to be, baby. Keep on resting, keep transforming, and keep on enduring. Because you about to create some lasting things that are going to endure forever, is what your oracle said. Some lasting change, baby. All right, let's get your oracle. Spirit, what is the oracle that Dana needs right now at this now moment that best speaks to her heart and her soul? Here, bring this way. You can unplug this too. I wish you can hear me better. Aww. Man, I felt like when you guys put the twin flame hearts there, I felt a deep rush in my heart chakra. Spirit, give me Dana's card. Give me Dana's card, Spirit. I will know. Legacy of light. Legacy of light. Number 7. 7. Guys, can you type 7 in the comment section? I can't do it. But that's your number. Number 7, y'all. That has been all on the reading today. Is 7. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands. You guys remember earlier in your reading? Number 7. Can you guys put 7 in the comment section, please? And I do this because, you guys, when other people come on, they're able to see the previous comments. You never know who's being encouraged. You never know who's discouraged right now on their twin flame journey. There's a lot of twin flames that are going through it right now, that are feeling like giving up. And because you put a 7 or a heart, or you're interacting, you're sharing your experiences, that can be enough to uplift them out of the muck. Trust me. You make the difference, not just me, but you too. And thank you for your participation. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for those that have paid for the pull cards. Thank you for everything. All right, Dana. You are being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you, your ancestral lines, not only in blood, but also in spirit. Yep, there is also 7 likes. You're right. Um, Perhaps these are the beings that have inspired and motivated you to live a sacred life that you're living right now as a rebel from your heart and with belief in yourself. The more you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect that is passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright to refine and shine your essence in the world, to be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. And that's definitely you. This oracle legacy of light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice you are making, or have made, or soon will make is the right one, that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well being. And I know you don't want that. If you were asking about a particular question and you drew this card, then part of the answer to your question is that the issue at hand is one of the utmost importance to your spiritual growth and journey, even if it seemed like a relatively insignificant question. The energy around this matter is relevant to your sacred birthright to shine. Perhaps you need to trust more, to know that all is well, no matter what it appears to be, and to ask for help and believe that you deserve to receive it. The legacy of light also asks you to call on the unconditionally loving support that exists for you every day. This light will offer you all manner of assistance. To not call upon it is like starving because you believe that you have no means to acquire food, whilst a feast lays before your eyes. If only you would partake of it. Perhaps you worry that you're asking for too much of those who wish to assist you. However, this is a mistaken belief. Those beings of unconditional love who assist us spiritually each day need to shine just as we do. When they are embraced for their purpose to assist you with your spiritual growth and humanity through unconditional love, they too become a part of the legacy of light, shining bright with love and helping to illuminate the world. Although you may doubt your goodness at times, and being human does mean there will be some dark, very moments on your path. This oracle affirms that you are coming from love with the purest intention to simply live your life. and do your best in the circumstances in which you find yourself. You are being asked to avail yourself of the help that is waiting for your request so that your own light can become a part of the greater shining legacy of divine brilliance made manifest upon the earth. This oracle is also guiding you to something in your family history or spiritual ancestry that is relevant to you now. Your spiritual ancestry can be recognized through the traditions and cultures you are intrigued by and interested in. They do not have to be the same as the spiritual traditions that you were raised up with in this lifetime, although they may be. The influence of your family history or spiritual tradition may be encouraging and constructive, but it may also be holding you back. Sometimes we unintentionally absorb the hidden fears of our parents or our religious upbringing, such as the belief that dreams cannot manifest or that we have to compromise to the point of losing what makes us feel truly alive. If you can relate to this or want healing, just in case it's happening beyond the level of your conscious awareness, simply call upon help in the spiritual realm or get a healing modality from a light worker. And finally, if you need a jolt to recognize that you are a creative being entitled to explore your ingenuity, perhaps through a class or pursuing your own artistic interests at home, then this oracle brings a particular guidance that yes, this is the part of your life path where you're going to be encouraged to take it further. You will leave a legacy of light for greater good upon the planet. And you will be lovingly supported in many ways by the greatest creative universal intelligence when you ask for help. If you don't know how to do that, just simply breathe for a moment and ask for the help that you need. And so it is. That is your reading, beautiful. Let me make sure no one else has donated. 1 second. Okay. All right. This does come to the conclusion. You're welcome. I told you, sis, your readings are just getting off the chart. Pretty soon, you're going to be reading for me or channeling for me. Let's say that. You're going to be channeling for me directly. I feel it. It's just going to be a straight like tie in. I need to say something to you. I need you to listen. This is from source. And here it is. I'm waiting for that moment to come, and I feel like it's going to come soon. All right. I love you immensely, you guys. Thank you so much for your love and your support. I'm about to sign off. Namaste.